This is going to be kind of like a generalized video that it's kind of like an advice that I've taken into, and I've applied it to most phases of my life, right? Not just only lifting, but obviously this channel is about in like for you to grow bigger and stronger, right? And I'm getting as jacked as possible and getting as like strong as possible. But I will be diverting this whole advice into that topic, like fitness and and health and like diet, right? But let me just give you like the preface of why I am saying this advice and how it came up with is that, and I promise you, like this is my promise, is that once you see the video in its entirety, you will know for a fact that I was saying the truth, and that is everything in life is just basically consisting of two problems, right? And is basically the preface of any problem in your life. It comes down to two problems. You either know too much or you don't know at all, right? And this is where all of these quotes come from, is that ignorance is bliss, right? Then again, I've heard that knowledge is a double-edged sword. It could be like a curse, it could be like a blessing. All of these quotes, like, people don't just say them like, just like that. They say it because they actually mean it. Now let me like push forward on these like quotes or like this idea like a little bit, right? And I'm going to give you like a cringe example, not really cringe, but it's kind of like a real life example that every boy or like girl goes through, is that when you're in a relationship, right, and your partner is cheating, right, and you suddenly get to know that he or she was cheating, right, it's that exact moment you feel a terrible amount of pain, right, a terrible amount of discomfort, right. Now let's just dive a little bit deep into it. You were completely fine all those time your partner was cheating on you. You were perfectly fine, right? Like let me repeat it. You're perfectly fine. You're thinking that okay, everything's going good. Like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna marry him or her in the near future, right? It's that exact time when you got to know that your partner was cheating. You feel, you feel that pain. You feel that, discomfort in your heart, right? It's not that your partner cheating made you felt that pain, made you felt that discomfort, is knowing, like that knowledge. Somebody gave you that information. Is that exact time when you got to know about this whole scenario, right? You felt pain, right? So that's why people say that. I mean, you're perfectly fine before you weren't even, aware of this information, like aware of this knowledge, right? So that's why it's said that knowledge can be like a double-edged sword. It could be a curse. It could be like you know, like a blessing. I mean, it depends upon the perspective that you choose to have. But in terms of like lifting and fitness and like health, all of that stuff, is that when you know too many things, now you start to overthink about, okay, this person is saying this person is saying that. What should I do, right? And that's a real problem that I faced for most of my lifting career, right? And now I'm at a point is that I just will see the knowledge that somebody's giving. I'll see how he or she reached that knowledge, and I'll see if it makes sense with me. If not, I'm going to disregard everything he or she has to say, right? And then I'm going to follow whatever I was following. Or if I think that, okay, whatever he or she is saying actually makes sense, I'm going to implement it. If I see results, I'm going to keep on implementing it. So that's the procedure that I go through. Now, it's basically like, like you can say solution number one. Solution number two is basically, if you're already seeing results, right, on whatever advice that you're following right now when it comes to lifting, health, all of that stuff, just keep on following it. Like, 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 don't you have like double digit IQ? Like, why would you change something that is already giving you advice? I mean, already giving you results in the first place, right? And just keep on following it. Like, dude, like, don't change anything. If you're following a workout program that is, really, really good, you're seeing results, you're getting strong as fast as possible, you're getting jacked as fast as possible, which, by the way, like a shameless plug, I don't mind, which is like, check the top link in the description, is, you're going to find my workout program, is basically, will help you achieve that. What I just explained, get you jacked as fast as possible and get you like strong as fast as possible. Check the top link in the description. But yeah, anyways, that is like, if you're already following a workout program and now you see another person is kind of preaching like another workout program that you should be following, bro, like you're already seeing results. Wait at least like half a year, or like however time that you want to wait before you finally get bored of the workout program, and then change, right? Don't just change in the middle of your progress through this workout program that you currently follow just because you came across a novel information in the internet, right? And yeah, like this video is basically about like, knowledge can be a curse and it could be a blessing depending upon how you see it. And I promise you, everything in life is just basically, you know like every problem just come down to these two problem. Do you have the adequate knowledge to solve it, or you don't, right? Either you know too much, or you don't know anything, right? And I wish I could give a sort like an actionable advice in this phase where you don't know anything, right? All I want to say is that try new stuff, see what sticks, see what gives you results, and stick with it until it fades out, right? Because um, it's not necessarily that you should be following one workout program for the rest of your life. Is that, and it has happened to me, is that I've been following a workout program for like a workout program for so long that it finally gave out. I'm not feeling the, like the stimulus that I was once feeling at the beginning of my lifting career, when I was following this workout program. But so yeah, like I decided to change, right? And that's really the advice that I can give you, is that try it, see if you're seeing results up until you're not, and then fucking change it, right? Then adopt like new mentality, like adopt a mentality if it's serving you. If it's not, don't adapt it. And if something is already serving you, don't change it just like that. Like don't change it on a whim, right? And then again, I don't need to say that, be very careful about the type of content that you ingest into your brain, because that's going to be like a huge factor in basically seeing knowledge as a curse or not, or seeing knowledge as a blessing or not. Because if you are single-mindedly focusing one fitness influencer, one person that you think that has the best interest in his heart, right? Just do it. Having a mentor, that's why having a mentor is really good. If you're doing it, then again, you will see greatness in your life. And it's basically with anything in your life, not just lifting, but anything, like like studying, finance, like whatever. And yeah, that's all I needed to say for this video. Peace.